heel. Is he super upwind? Oh.
No, but I want him to go a little bit upwind.
Wait, I don't see any Ocean Rodeo kites.
No, he's on the...
Whoa!
On this one.
And a core?
No. They are making the blank kite test.
Oh! Is this the one called Colin Carroll?
Yeah.
Is he here?
I don't think right now.
So here we are, the last episode of this series where they're going to be choosing the top 3, riding them, then putting them in order.
Can you do a guessing phase?
Yeah.
Straight to Mavericks after the shoot, yeah?
What's Mavericks?
Now for those of you that can't remember anything, these are all the kites they've been riding in the past few episodes. They're now going to choose 3 out of this slot, and they're not allowed to vote for their own kite.
They all become one, right? They start blurring together.
Well, no, they're all very different. That's also the surprise. Like, how can they all try and make the same performing kite and they're all so different? Such a different feel. Yeah, I mean, I've never tried so many different kites, especially back to back, and that's kind of what you need to do to really feel the difference. So yeah, very interesting to be able to do it this way.
Now whilst you're enjoying this slow motion montage of people walking to the beach with all the kites to show how far we've come, we'll take a moment to talk about how we're going to improve this whole series. What I envisage is a kite technician, someone like this, whose job it is in the days leading up to the blank kite test, is to fly all the blank kites alongside their production models as well, making sure that they feel exactly the same. The other obvious improvement would be to have blank kite test bars. And lastly, like the first series, we think all the kites should be flown in a range of conditions. Next time, we'd like to take these 3 away for a week somewhere weird. How good would that be?
I'm gonna stop drinking. Is it sugar in it?
Yeah, maybe I want to fly the orbit and...
What, sugar free?
You got to choose 3 kites. Tell us which ones you want in the final.
Well, number 1.
Number 1, number
5,
number 6.
Number 5 and number, what, is this 5? This is 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
And then 7. The Nexus, right?
Yeah, I picked...
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah, oh,
Which one would you pick then?
the edge was just the looping. I think if you got used to it, could be the edge. It does jump and hang time better than Nexus, but the looping is a bit of a gap compared to
Yeah,
those.
if you start tuning it,
I think
becomes better, but like...
We
Yeah.
don't, I think the
We don't have
Nexus,
much time as
we
well.
don't really love the Nexus because we like to go a bit more radical.
Very
Number 1
tricky
is
for
my
me.
first choice, that's my second
Yeah,
choice, and I would say the Nexus is my
1 and
third.
2 are very clear for me, but the third one that could jump between 3.
Third one,
The edge or the Nexus.
the edge or the Nexus.
Yeah.
I guess that's, yeah,
What-
well that's the only...
There was one good black one that was good, and
Yeah,
that
one.
was my third pick, but I don't know which one it is. I can't remember which.
So this is the one that we all 3 said like it's backstalling like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it was actually that one that looked really like flat.
Yeah, there's
Like
one
it
that's
wasn't
like
doing
this, but there's also one that was quite quick, that looped quite nice.
Yeah, but that's
It's just
the second
one that
one
was
for sure.
actually easy.
The second one looped nice, but it was just hard to take off. Yeah, and then Nexus is my third pick, but it's because I think it's better for the average rider. But you don't go huge.
Yeah, that was my second pick.
So 1 and 5 are in. So we just
I
try
like
to find
one, first, second. Super obvious.
But I'm,
So we're just trying to find out.
I might be biased because when I started riding the Nexus, I was shit, and I learned a lot on that kite. So it has to be good for the average big air rider.
So 1 and 5 are in.
It's
Yeah,
2
like-
a Nexus for me.
I think it's the Nexus because that one is pretty fun, but it's just
Do you want to... 2 or 7? Nexus, okay,
7.
Nexus.
So it's okay. So which ones are you choosing? What numbers?
1, 5, and 7.
1, 5 and...
7.
Okay. All right, let's read those up.
Do we get a break? Do we get a cookie break?
Sometimes in life, when you make an irreversible fuck up, they say you have to go backwards to go forwards. And just when freestyle had reached its limit and big air begun to plateau, heel flute took kiteboarding back a decade and into the future simultaneously. What seemed so obvious now was simply beyond the realms of possibility until he did it, rightfully cementing himself as a big air legend overnight. What's impressive is that he didn't stop there, which he could have, let's be honest. He then went on to slay the S-loop, adding board-offs and rotations and winning Trick of the Year for this one, all fueled by an exclusively online duel with the then 2021 King of the Air, Marc Jacobs. The pair would trade blows whilst the other slept for a number of weeks in 2022, propelled by 40-knot winds and the will to win an invisible battle. It was Tarifa versus New Zealand, where every day you'd wake up to a new episode of one-upmanship. You'll know Marc Jacobs if you've been following this channel for any time at all. He's the rider's rider, the best friend of a cute Japanese boy named Jetto, and he's often accused of wearing eyeliner. Marc is an odd combination of being terrifying to look at, but kind and naturally shy. He has no arrogance, just this hard-earned confidence, and there is a difference. In 2021 he took the crown the most dominant final to date, leaving the other two on the podium behind in a cloud of handle passes and board-off rotations, all done with power that no one else could match. If any one of the old guard is going to fend off against the next generation with Kung Fu's and Megaloop KGBs, it's him.
Alright.
Stuck in the shade where there's no sunshine. I don't wanna play with the mother kids in the sun. Since you let me, babe, it's been a long way down. Yeah, you left me, babe, it's been a long way down. But you don't know what would hurt you, yeah. Ignorance is bliss. I'm a happy idiot, waving at cars. I'm gonna bang my head to the wall till I feel like nothing at all. I'm a happy idiot to keep my mind off you. Stuck in a daze and I've lost my mind. I don't wanna stay where the blade's all mine. Since you let me, babe, it's been a long way down. Yeah, you left me, babe, it's been a long way down. So I shut it off. So I shut it all off. So I shut it off. So I shut it all off. It's been a long way down. It's been a long way down. But you don't know what would hurt you, yeah. Ignorance is bliss. I'm a happy idiot, waving at cars. I'm gonna bang my head to the wall till I feel like nothing at all. I'm a happy idiot to keep my mind off you. To keep my mind off you. To keep my mind off you.
Okay, they've ridden them, we've heard about who they are, just give us the result.
Why don't you get a bunch of average Joes to test this shit for you? That's what we say what they like.
We have no time for us.
One word, describe it.
Fucking freezing.
Well, I thought it was fun.
So what which card is third? Number...
3.
Nexus.
Marc was third.
Hey, that's podium.
You didn't know that was a... I
Better
won.
than my fingernail result.
No, it was Nexus. No, equal runner-up. and winner, we decided.
Okay.
Equal runner-up.
Okay, can you talk about...
What? Equal runner-up? What happened there?
Well, it doesn't really make any sense.
Alright,
Fuck that.
let's put the 3 kites in
I
order.
still put
The average was way better.
I still put a
So who's
second.
third?
Huh?
Who's third?
Nexus.
Third is the Nexus.
I think the Nexus is third, but if it's really windy, it could be second. But
No, man. No, I split. I split in a kite.
Okay.
I prefer the Airush over the Nexus.
Yeah, no, the Airush was fun to fly. It was easy, efficient. Average Joe would fucking be sending it on this thing.
And so which kite is 1 and why?
Number
I'll
one
let
is one.
Giel answer that.
Number one is one because it's the best overall. It's just I think in this test it was the best by a mile. It was just the kite that made most sense. You know? you can't joke.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, because Ruben wants to go. No, I think it was jumping high, but also you had a lot of feeling in the kite. Everything seemed to make sense. The shape made sense. The feeling made sense. Just the best kite to handle and the easiest to handle as well.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. That kite felt really all around, performing good, easy, efficient. Yeah, great fun all around.
Cool. Was it quite hard to remember the characteristics of 8 kites? Next time, should there be less?
Well, I had a great caddy writing down all the characteristics. So it was, I mean, otherwise it would be pretty difficult. But then if you see the kite in the air again, I think you'd recognize pretty quickly.
And with some kites, you could instantly feel like, this is really not right for not even for average Joe. You wouldn't do it to him or her.
Yeah. Some kites you launch and you're like, that's not going to be great.
That doesn't feel good.
Like-
Instantly. Normally when you put a kite in the air, you kind of know if it feels right or wrong, and then you get the full test in the order when you like loop it and send it.
This was a very unique experience for sure, to fly 8 different kite brands back to back. Yeah, very cool to feel all the different characteristics and just how they perform and what they're good at, what they're not. And riding with these lads, trying to push it a little bit was definitely great.
No, it was a lot of fun and also a really cool experience to have people work on your kite and then swap your bars around, and then we're writing down what the kite's like, and then there's an interview, and then we're on to the next one. So it was really cool and a lot of fun to try that many different kites and just get a feel of what more is out there apart from what you're used to.
Cool. Who rode best? That's the last question.
Oh.
Ruben.
Fucking shit. 2 jumps in. Definitely the highest.
Ruben went the biggest. So
there you have it. Series 2, blank kite tests, big air, all done. Thank you so much for watching this for free and including your sarcastic comments in the bit.
Hey, nice riding out there, brother.
I almost flew into your kite.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to move it down. And I was like,
Maybe not.
maybe not.
But mostly thank you to us, I guess, for doing this. Like, without us, it wouldn't happen, would it? So, big up us. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.